Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the City of Healing, where the city resides within. This is your sister, Sinette and Angela. Hope that everyone is having a beautiful afternoon this Saturday. It's a beautiful day. It's a little cloudy outside. It's a little drizzly. It's very chilly, but it's still indeed a beautiful, cozy day. A good day to eat one of the things that I'm going to talk about a little bit this afternoon, and that is oatmeal. Oatmeal is a very nutrient-dense food. I remember growing up, my grandmother used to cook it almost every day for us, and I sat at the table for hours because I would not eat it. I did not like the smell of it. I did not like the consistency of it, and I just couldn't do it. It was not the food for me. My aunt and my uncle and my grandmother would take turns at the table to make sure or make me eat oatmeal, and it just wasn't happening. We didn't have a microwave, so there was no way to warm it up either. But I did not. I would go days and I would not eat that Quaker Oats oatmeal with that man on the. I just wouldn't do it. I just couldn't. And as I mentioned before, most of my life, off and on, I was vegan, vegetarian. I am not that now. I don't call myself or rate how I cook. I just eat according to how I feel. Sometimes, I eat, some fish, some chicken, but I don't classify how I eat. I just eat, and I know what I don't eat. So, but when I was eating just plant-based foods, I tried oatmeal in the package, and it was sweet. That's the worst kind to consume, is the packaged oatmeal. It was okay. It was better than the Quaker Oats, old-fashioned. So I did that, but that didn't last long. I just couldn't do it. And then one day I ran into the groat, or the Steel-Cut Oats, and I tried the groat. It was better. I liked the consistency of it. I liked the taste of it. And then I found the Steel-Cut Oats. And the Steel-Cut Oats are a little more processed than the groat because it's cut into fine pieces with the steel mill. Unlike, the old-fashioned oats, sometimes they steam it and then they cut it. So it's more processed. And in the middle of it being processed, from the groat, it loses its nutrients. So Steel-Cut Oats is a great option, and it's a great option for several different reasons. It has so many benefits, and of course oats don't work for everybody. Some people have an intolerance to it, due to digestive issues. It causes bloating, different issues, so you really have to be careful. And it does have carbs, and it can spike your cholesterol, and it can, in some instances, cause some weight gain. So you have to be careful, especially to the kind and where and you get the oats, because some can have estrogen in it. So the Steel-Cut Oats is my favorite type of oatmeal. And during this time of the season, winter time, I usually don't do breakfast, but sometimes when I do, sometimes I eat eggs. No, I don't eat eggs a lot, maybe once or twice a month. And I don't do the big breakfast, very rarely. But during the winter time, I like Steel-Cut Oats at least 3 or 4 times a week, maybe. Most of the time I'm fasting. But Steel-Cut Oats, like I said, I discovered a long time ago, and they are so delicious, and it is very nutrient dense. Where will I begin with the nutrients? It's full of potassium, manganese, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, iron, copper, selenium, zinc. It also has the tryptophan in it that boosts your melatonin and your serotonin. So it helps you sleep better. It comforts you better. It has a beta glucagon in it. I'm saying the word wrong, but basically fiber, soluble. And that means that it's not going to spike your insulin as high. It's going to digest slower from your system, so it's not going to spike your blood sugar. And usually when I eat like high carb food, I can tell, because I have like kind of palpitations when I eat high carb foods. But with, Steel-Cut Oats, oatmeal, even if I put a lot of stuff in it, it does not cause that spike in my insulin and make me use all of my insulin. Not all of my insulin, but a lot of insulin when I'm digesting my food. But those are just some of the minerals and benefits of consuming oatmeal. Also, like I said, it has the fiber in it, and it also has been studied, several studies, and a lot of doctors, especially the old time docs, used to prescribe oatmeal because it basically increases the bowel content and helps, it forms a gel, the oatmeal, in your stomach, and spike the bowel, so it absorbs the cholesterol and the toxins in your body and excretes it. So it's been shown to decrease blood pressure, also decrease your bad cholesterol, your LDL. So like I said, a lot of old doctors prescribe oatmeal because of that, the heart health benefit of soothing and decreasing your blood pressure and your LDL, your bad cholesterol. And some people use it topically, to help calm itching, irritation to the skin. And also just imagine if it does that to the outside of your skin, it will do it for the inside of your body. Inside of your stomach is just like the skin on your face. So it's a very soothing food, very comforting food. It can cause a lot, not necessarily drowsiness, but it enhances sleep. I've known that to happen, especially if I make it into like a soup sometimes at night. I've tried that, but I don't have any problems going to sleep, or maybe sometimes staying to sleep, but I don't really get a lot of hours of sleep most of the time. But I don't wake up tired. I'm not tired usually. I'm pretty moderately energetic. So I thank God for that, because I don't have any health issues. And being healthy, as most people know, your health is your wealth. And being healthy is most essential, during this time of season when we have so much going on in the world. And we want to make sure that our immune systems are at the top speed. And this helps. It has a lot of antioxidants in it, and that for helping to boost your immune system as well. So many benefits of oatmeal, but like I said, it does, it has carbs in it. So, but it's been shown to decrease blood glucose levels as well. So, so many benefits of oatmeal, and especially steel-cut oats, because it's less processed than the flakes or the oatmeal, the oats. So much more nutrient dense. So if you haven't tried it, I don't know if you've ever seen it. I don't think I showed exactly how it looks, but it looks quite different than the oats. And I love the consistency of it. This week I had one with, of course, the strawberries and bananas and the almond butter and the raisins and the walnuts and the pecans. So it's just like a potato. The more you add to it, it can increase the calories of it. So I like to cook it. I like to boil the water, and then I put like a little pallet of grass-fed butter in it. And then I add maybe a little bit of honey, maybe sometimes, and then a little pinch of sea salt that enhances the flavor. You don't want it too salty because it just ruins the flavor of it. So I like to add cinnamon to it as well. This week I fried some apples and, the raisins. You can also fry the bananas and just add it to the oatmeal. And my favorite one is the one with blueberries and lime and coconut and pecans. And also, if you want to eat it, overnight oats, in which you basically put it in milk and you add your ingredients and eat it the next morning. But I like mine's warm. It's more comforting and delicious to me like that. So I'm not really a cold food type of person. I like most of my food warmed or hot. So, and I like my food all together. I like a combination of food together. I don't like separate food, but I like my food like a a art masterpiece, and just consume it like that. So many different benefits all at once of getting all your nutrients in with your omega-3s with the walnuts, your pecans with the vitamin E, your oats with all the minerals and benefits, and your coconut for your healthy fats. I can go on and on and on. But anyway, I just wanted to come forth and just talk about, oatmeal just a little bit. If you would have told me when I was a little girl, about 9 years old, that I'd be talking about make sure that you eat your oatmeal, it's delicious, it's good for you, you would not believe me. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for visiting the city, and I hope that you all have a beautiful day. Take care.